Strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things. I walked in town on silver spurs that jingle too. A song that I had only sang to just a few. She saw my silver spurs and said, let's pass some time, and I will give to you summer wine. Ooh, summer wine. Strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things. Take off your silver spurs and help me pass the time, and I will give to you summer wine. Oh, summer wine. My eyes grew heavy and my lips, they could not speak. I tried to get up, but I couldn't find my feet. She reassured me with an unfamiliar line, and then she gave to me more summer wine. Oh, summer wine.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today with us we have the Master Cook event that I will be casting all the games in. We have in the blue corner Beowulf playing the 14th Infantry, and in the red corner we have Vampiro playing with the 7th Yesti. Now we can already see that both players started with Recon Planes. The FW-189 does have 50 kilogram HE bombs, and the SU-2 does have some rockets with them, which is useful to destroy armored or infantry position, MG guns, and things like that. So if we look here in the blue corner, we have Beowulf already starting with a Tiger there, some Panzer Lukes, which the 14th Infantry relies a lot on the Panzer Lukes, so these are absolutely necessary here. There's a Flag Veiling, some Flamers, you know, the usual pretty much. So let's go look at his deployment. He's gonna go do the classic here. Nothing too aggressive. He's gonna be coming a little bit around here in this forest, but this isn't aggressive itself. Maybe coming over here would have been a little bit aggressive towards this flag, but just here is pretty much looks like a defensive measures to be able to shoot on the side of the road there. So yeah, nothing extraordinary, just some classic defensive position. In the form of with Vampiro here, we see he's starting with a lot of PTRS 41, and so a lot of Maxim as well, a couple of Mustads, several T-26Es, and so a classic deployment again with the 7th Estonian, although sometimes you would see the T-26 in Phase B, but that's just me actually. That you don't see that. That's just my preference, because you get 18. But anyway, deployment here is going to be pretty classic there as well. A little bit aggressive here, possibly to be able to mount an offensive around on this flank here, or maybe going there. But it depends who goes there. You know, maybe it's a PTRS just made to stop any vehicles coming from there. But anyway, here he's being extremely aggressive there with... Oh, there you go. That's where all the PTRS are going in. Possibly the machine guns. Yeah, machine guns are going to be defensive here. It's a strange choice to have the PTRS all coming in here. Okay, we got one going there. One going there. One going there. and another going there. I gotta say, guys, I am not a fan of these PTRS deployment. I think I would have rather seen them being used in town, unloading maybe in the middle of the town here. Maybe he wants to be annoying for... The thing is, the enemy is rarely going to go past this road here, so what gives white PTRs around here? Who knows? I guess we'll see in the games. So without further ado, let's watch this game. It is a little bit long, as you can see, about 45 minutes, but it should be a good one. Both players are playing on Maverick, so we will see. We will see. All right, let's start this. Enjoy the game. And I will remove my face for the video so you don't have to bother with that. Also, guys, I did start my Patreon, so if you want to support me, buy a coffee or something, or I do have some of my tier Patreon, they do get some merch, so coffee mugs, stickers, things like that. After 3 months of being a patron, you get a sticker. After 6 months, you get a mug, things like that. So if you want to check it out, it will be in the comment section. Alright, so here we start. Not much is happening. Let's go take a look at these PTRS. Yeah, see, it doesn't... I don't like that. Because the enemy is not going to be pushing around there. But who knows? Maybe they could kill the Panzer II Lukes. This one's going to go down, as Vampiro doesn't see it in time. He doesn't look like he's seeing that in time either, but it's going to unload by itself. 37 mil already there. Did some damage to the Fokker Wolf. He was going to be falling back now. Leader coming in with some Mustad and Lascuride and some Culipiluride as well. Going to the forest are going to absolutely shred this TOS troop. Tiger He's going to take position on the hill here. Very smart move. It's a classic as well. Although without any AA, a little bit dangerous. Let's not forget that 7 EST does have cluster planes and AT rockets. So definitely Beowulf would need some... Oh, never mind that. He does have a Flight Veerling 20 mil. And I've suffered against these guys. They are very strong now in this new meta slash patch. Does look like the Panzer II Lukes was destroyed by these PTRS, so indeed they were worth their point. So we have a bazooka team fight here. The Mustads are coming in with some Lascuride and MG. These are ersatz machine guns, so the Maxim should get the hold on them, or maybe even the Lascuride. Yeah, see, there you go. Suppress as hell. Lots of tanks. Stug they're all support except for the Tiger there. Over here we have some T-26 that are gonna come on the hill. They are going to be very powerful in this close city there. So I'm glad he didn't bring the T-26 in this town. Although it could have been useful as well, you know, in hiding in some houses. Here's the Fokker Wolf 109 coming in. 189, I mean. It's not going to be able to do much against this 37 mil, but maybe he was able to see those T-26, which is the reason why he's backing up a little now. These T-26 could destroy the Tiger if they get a side shot or rear shot, so they're not something to be laughed at. They are also 2-star, which is good for them. Mortar a little bit behind, a little far away to my taste. Maybe here in the forest would have been just great. Anyway, SU-2 coming in as well for the recon. They do have some rockets, which I think will be used on the Panzer Luke, but let's just take a look and we'll see. There you go. Kills the Panzer II Lukes. That's 110 points plane though, so he cannot die, but there you go. Now we have a lot of investment in planes from both players. The GU-88 did not shoot his payload of 1050 kilogram HE bombs. Could have done a lot of damage there. He's gonna go around and target the Mustad. This ersatz machine gun is still alive, although has been retreating quite a bit. Churchill's already called in. 2-star Churchill 4. They're going to take a long time to come in. They're going to be able to destroy that Tiger He, seeing as they have 115 millimeter penetration. There you go. There's the Ju-88 coming in. Gonna get both the machine gun and the Mustad. Doesn't kill them, but, you know, pretty close, pretty close. As Tug 3E is gonna come in to finish the job. Overall, not a lot of things are happening right now. Stas troops are not even completely dead. Which is surprising because it's the only thing there. Flamethrower in this house, weird move, but I think maybe he, in case there's some trucks coming in here, it's just a weird move because once discovered, they can get shot from all angles pretty much. Same here, you've got a 1250 ranged machine gun, and it's sitting there at less than 500 meters. I don't think this is a good idea. You know, could have been a better idea to put it here in the forest there. In this forest, could have shot also people coming out. But here it's a little bit too close to my taste. Anyway, Stug, he is doing a lot of damage there. There you go. Plus the FW-189. Keep targeting the Mustad. There's more Cutie Pildurid coming in. There's an LA-5 coming in on the tail of the Fokker Wolf. Now there is a 20 mil flag vehicle, but not in time. Kills the FW. Though the LA-5 will surely die now. This was an expensive... This was expensive to kill that plane. Wait, will it actually... And there you go. Goes down. Very expensive to just kill a recon plane like that. Could have bring some 37 mil instead to just stop it from lurking around. Anyway, M42 is going to come in over here in the hill. There's going to be a little push there in cover of the forest, so it's a great thing not to move there anymore. Anyway, there's Panzerluke, there's Tigers in here, there's an SK-18, there's a flight failing. Going here in the open is not suitable anymore. But he can bring his Mustad all day long to waste their ammo, to waste the enemy's time. Let's go look here. Not a lot of progress. Stas Troop had to be retreated. One of these Cutie Pildurid did die. To the Stas Troop? I don't think so. I think maybe the Flammenwerfer came in after the Stas Troop and killed it. But anyway, 82 mil doing a little bit of work there. There's Big Light Pioneer coming in with the half tracks. So you're gonna do a lot of damage here in this town because the Cutie Pildurid, they do not have any flames or anything like that, and flames is what you want to counter Pioneers. Anyway, the Churchills are finally coming in with a couple of support T-26s. One of them just died here to... I don't know what. I don't know what killed it. Oh, the Tiger, most definitely. Yeah, there you go. M42 will successfully engage the Panzer II Lukes. There you go. He's going to be a little out of range for the Tiger He, though. Alright, these guys are doing a good job, but they're on the move. Oh, there you go. Now they just stopped. Now, if they can only be microed a little bit better, they would have been able to get the ersatz machine gun. But no matter, they will fall back. They will be back. There's only 7 of them left. I mean, there's still 7 of them left, so that is good. SU-2 is going to die from the flag veiling too. I don't know why Vampiro is coming in, is bringing other plane here without having to take care of that first. Oh, wow. Okay, so the SU-2 was probably a diversion for the flag veiling for the Year-2 to drop his bomb. Did he drop his bomb? I think he might have dropped one. Oh, for sure. I think it's going to die. Oh, yeah, there you go. Flag veiling 20mm dead. Wow, nice play on Vampiro. BF-109 kills it, though. But it was a nice play either way to bring the SU-2 to divert the attention of the flag veiling to let the Year-2 gets in. Now he's bringing a 37 mil. Should have done that much before spending so many points on planes. He spent an LA-5, he spent a bomber, and by spending I mean they also died. So this is a pretty bad time to bring the 37 mil. Should have been there much earlier. Not much is happening. We are still in phase A. Now would be the time to push. There you go. I think he might be waiting on his Churchills before doing any strong move. Over here we have some Stone Pioneers. We have, oh wow, wow, that is some lag there. Sorry about that. The Big Light Pioneer were actually kept behind, which is weird. Well, they do have the STG-44, and so these are best used at 300 meters, which is great. But they do have these explosive, and so I think they should have been brought into the forest. But then again, there is a Stump Pioneer here that will do the job just as fine. So it could be a good idea to save the Big Light Pioneer. They do have STG-44, they have a G43, and they have the MG42 as well. So it is a good spot for them, but I think maybe in support to the Stump Pioneer would have been great. Like, these guys are doing pretty bad now. Thank God for their veterancy. The Mortar is aiming at these dudes. Now, the Stump Pioneer, if he keeps going, he's going to get shot by the T-26, and that is always bad. Aftrax coming in, also going to get shot by them. Oh, there you go. Now he's going to retreat. Doesn't use the smoke, but didn't really need to. There's 3 Su-85 here to counter the Tiger. There's an Andriusha 300mm also. A lot of points spent by Vampiro to take care of one thing that didn't really need. Like, why didn't he use his Su-85 first, or why didn't he just use the Andriusha first? I don't know. 2 more rockets to see if he can kill it, and doesn't. But did it get damaged? Wow, I don't know why I'm lagging like that. We're gonna stop the zooming in because usually I don't lag. Anyway, another flight veiling coming in. So 1 wasn't enough. He needs 2. I think these. I think 1 was enough. There's not a lot of plane activity here as well, but maybe he wants to build up his forces like he's known for. So there you go. F-22 doing some damage on the SK-18, and these are going to be really good. They're less expensive at 45 points, and they shoot a whole lot more, so that's going to pin them down, and then they're not going to be able to shoot back. So 2 of them is a good idea here by Vampiro. The attack here on the hill, he's doing pretty bad because the machine gun here that I complained about is actually doing some good work there, pinning down the cutie Pildurid. T-26 going to engage. Beowulf is putting a marker to remember where these guys are. T-26, actually I think it's the Churchill that killed this guy. Junker 88 coming in for the Churchill. Might have been better off with the F-22. Missed the mark because Vampiro saw that and he stopped them in their track. There's an off-map coming in here. It is now 13-11 for Vampiro. These guys are still doing a little bit of damage. Already out of ammo, though. This is a real problem. Wow, they've already spent 40 rounds. Still didn't kill the SK-18. I might have to go back on my words. I mean, these 76mm, they're good to suppress and pin down, but it looks like they need a lot of ammo to do that. Whereas, you know, if he had 2 of these, maybe these guys would have been dead. Anyway, here comes the Junker 88 to care for the F-22. Off-map has been put here on the side of this city. There is a lot of infantry reinforcement coming in. Alright, Beowulf saw the 37mm. He's going to retreat right away instead of dying. There's a lot of F-22 on the map now from Vampiro. A 152mm off-map is going to come here. So this is going to be seen a lot of off-map. Look at this good off-map here. What is that? What caliber is that? 210. This is sure to do a lot of damage. And all of these guys are clustered together. They're not being used, but they're still there. And I think if you got tanks that are not being used, you should probably retreat them back a little. Oof. Ouch, 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 ouch. And now he sees that right away. He's going to retreat them. Vampiro is going to call a counter off map, so he knows troops are probably amassed around here. "15 minutes into the game. Alright, that 210 did not kill a lot of things. I think it did kill the leader there. But overall, he needs to hurry up there with the move fast order. But even that, not everyone is suppressed. And look at that. Now there's the big reinforcement coming in. There's a Mustad that's going to come here for some reason. Maybe to give eyes to things coming in here. Alright, T-26 are doing a lot of good job, but they get suppressed easily because of the 210. But there you go, now the off-map coming in, killing Stas troop at least, suppressing these guys. There's unfortunately not a lot in this area, but still, Beowulf calls another off-map, and now this is, you guess, it's just going to be an off-map war for the whole game. Panzer II Lux died from the off-map, good, that's very good. But yeah, just off-map war after off-map war. Now there's another off-map being called here, like I said, but there's nothing to really take advantage of that, and it's easy to get lost in the off-map war. But without any proper counter-attack to the off-map, it is a bit useless to do. Now, who knows? Maybe he will kill a lot of infantry with it. T-26 died to the Tiger. These Su-85 are still in the way. Over here, not much is happening. Beowulf is starting to make a little advance there. He's going to try to capture this flag. There's some SP 52P 353 that have been called into action to defend against the infantry. But he's definitely going to need some anti-tank here to do the job. The airplanes are still going strong. 2 37mm with a leader now, so 1 star are sure to do better damage. There you go, the off-map has been called on. Troops are pinned down. Vampiro doesn't fall them back, which is a mistake because the fallback gives some bonus. This guy is about to run out of shells. Now, all of these guys are pinned down, but there was nothing to really take advantage of that. So unfortunately now, here's all the reinforcement. What is that? That is a mistake. Now here's the reinforcement anyway to take advantage, but too little, too late, and more tanks are coming in. Here we have Sikirungs, and they do have 40mm heat shells that could take care of these Churchills. These Churchills, they have, well, they do have a lot of armor, but still. Cluster plane coming in for the Tiger up above. Doesn't get the kill. Wow. But maybe the F-22 can finish it. No, he can't. There's a bomber coming in as well. One guy died here. Definitely not the bomber. Both BF-109 died to the 37mm. Great job on Vampiro's part here. It is 12-12, 18 minutes, 30 seconds to go. More SFH-18 are being called with the SK-18 that survived. Artillery start bombing there, and it's unfortunate because there's a lot of high-profile units here. You've got support units all over. And still no ammo trucks for these guys, which is unfortunate. Over here, the off-map war has not paid off any of them. If anything, it convinced both of them to bring a whole lot more troops. There's the GU-88 that's going to fall back. Doesn't want to die to that 37mm. And there you go. Now, if Vampiro can hold on here for 30 seconds, he will get a really great off-map there. And if these guys survive, he'll be able to push as well. Now, why would you retreat your units when you need the enemy to stay there? No, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. Will Beowulf actually push? Yeah, he's giving the attack order. Vampiro should have held the line here at all costs, knowing the off map was coming, but he didn't. And we'll see if it's still hold on. They're still in the market here. There you go. All right. All right, they're still in there. I mean, they could have been all over here, which would have been much better. But they still get the outside range one. Beowulf is going to move fast his tiger there. There's nothing to kill him in here. There you go. Now he's just going to move fast because he realized he was on the outskirts of this. But that's definitely going to get these Spencer 2 Lukes dead. Another off map from Vampiro, and his last one as well. Really not needed. Should have really pushed through with these guys. Of course, we can see that, so it's easy to say, but he didn't move his Mustad around here. Had he done so, would have seen that the tiger was here and would have not needed another off map. This is why recon is important sometimes. Anyway, Beowulf made a lot of progress around here. The 52 Pedo are taking care of the infantry. Now, he needs some anti-tank in these forests or somewhere. These guys have been suppressed by these. Churchill for on return fire for some reason. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake. Are gonna hopefully get to the side of the Tiger He there. He sees that. He's gonna face them. Now, Vampiro is not gonna go front to front. He could have, though. Both of them together, you know, one here, would have been able to destroy the Tiger E. As the Tiger E does have 125 mil of penetration, the Churchill has 115 mil. And at that distance, though, would have been able to do some damage, for sure. Especially, anyway. There's another pair, there's another pack of Su-85 here with a pack of Su-76. What are they all waiting for? This is their calling. They attack here, the Tiger, then move the Churchill here, get the side shot, kills him at least. There's another Tiger there, but still. Anyway, over here in town, it's all of the same, although Vampiro was able to move in. A lot of, what is that? What is that? That's the 150 mil, it looks like. There's a lot of them on the map now. A lot of F-22 that are going to start shooting at these. Unfortunately, now Beowulf is going to retreat the Tiger. Maybe he saw that there was something coming. Nice push from Beowulf. You know, you got the 20 mil there. You got Tigers. You got 76s, machine gun, pack 40. This is all a very good combo there. He could very well take care of everything here with that now, but we'll see if the Su-85... I mean, there is an anti-tank here, but it is only a 76 mil. Could take care of the Su-76, but not the Su-85 at a distance like that. Alright, this ME-410 is about to give up. Will he survive? Looks like he will. Nice push here, nice push on the side. A lot of tank push in this new meta. This is something you would not have done in the past. But yeah, I see a lot of people do it now. This guy is falling back. Flag Veiling is gonna shoot at these guys, showing himself. They didn't even see him before. Did kill a tank, but unfortunately dies now. And Beowulf does need his Flag Veiling. I don't know why he's pushing still there, because there's people now there. He might be a little bit busy over here, to be honest. There's planes here. There's his big attack. He looks like he abandoned the push into town. Like he's only just gonna defend now. But it is dangerous because once the red player has the hill there, it's gonna be that much easier to take the city. 14-10 for Beowulf though, because he has these two flags. These guys definitely need some infantry around. Tiger He being shot by the F-22. Su-85 are going to come in for the attack as well. Now's the time for the Churchill to come in here and take these guys by the side. Pack 40 out of HE shells. With the attack order and being out of HE shell, he's just going to advance until he gets shot by these guys. What is he shooting at? These Su-85 now. Yeah, there you go. Now these are being called a little bit too late. This guy's gonna die from the Pack 40, but there you go. Tiger E dies. They're gonna retreat. One Su-85 dies just before retreating. More infantry coming in here. Definitely would need to be a little bit more aggressive on that hill, because once you take care of this, you can go and take these flags pretty easily. And that would put back to 12-12. Andriusha shooting nothing. Tiger He almost out of HE. We don't see a lot of resupplies in these players. Now there's one here that's not doing anything because the guy probably died. 26 minutes to the game. There you go. He captures this flag. Beowulf's going to come in with the Panzer II. Luke's not going to be able to compete against this guy. He realized this Spaniard was left there for a while, so now he's moving in. Pack 40 shooting HE on the Mustad. These guys are still alive, a bit damaged. The Churchill just died from most likely an infantry. Su-76 still has not been used. I think he's going to be using them in ambush style. Could have probably put them in position already. Now these guys have the green cover and they don't, so that's gonna be unfortunate. The Mustad Mentlet are doing nothing there at this distance. They do not have machine guns. So here we just have a whole bunch of packed unit for nothing. Machine gun is doing some work there. Thanks to the machine gun, these guys are likely to survive now. Now that Beowulf captured this flag, there's no oh wow, getting shot from the Stug tree. Not even replying. What is that? What was that? Damn, what a waste of T-34. Definitely when you do something, hide them somewhere. Hide them in those houses. Bring some infantry as well. Or, you know, maybe hide them in this forest. Had they been hidden, this forest could have been able to kill that Pincer Lukes, rather than just being set in the open for the enemy to kill them. Oh, so the Stug was hiding in the house, so that's why they couldn't see him. 13-11. These guys have been fought back by the HE and machine gun. There's a sniper coming in a little bit too late. Not taking advantage of the green cover there he could get from the house. He's gonna get suppressed very easily. He's shooting at the Grenadier as well, not the MG. A lot of points are not being used by Vampiro. He's calling in a lot of units. He's not using them. These guys died. The 3 SU-85 here, they died from I don't know what. SU-76 coming in. He's calling them in pairs of in wolf pack of 3, always. I wonder if we're gonna notice that from. I wonder if it's just something he's trying in this game, or if it's something he does usually. Really, with and notice how you've seen 7th being used without any smoke at all. He's got all these F-22 with smokes, and why doesn't he just smoke here, bring the Mustad with these guys in close range? The Mustad, you need to use them in close range, and so they would have been perfect in that town. They would have been perfect in the forest, advancing with the cover smoke. But there's no smoke being used at all by the player. Now there's definitely a Stuk tree that's causing problem there, but the SU-85 are still just sitting there, and Vampiro just lets his guy die without any support. I'm not sure if he's role-playing the Soviet from 1941 or what, but this is not looking good. Look at that, look at that, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of 3-star vehicles here, 3-star units coming in. And these guys are just not going to be able to do it by themselves. Nice little support here from the F-22, but overall it's not going to do much. $32 to the game. These Ju-88 are not really being used, but if anything, they are wasting their ammos. Looks like they do have lots of ammos though. Now this is something I like to do, is to bring in... Oh shit, this guy was able to drop his bombs. Oh, but he took the lower year 2. So you've got 2 year 2. You got one that has 2 or 3 2K bombs, and you got one that has the 50 kilograms bombs. And unfortunately for Vampiro, he didn't take the most powerful one, because if he had taken them in phase B to get more availability, here would have been a complete massacre. But anyway, unused units here. Now these guys are so far away, it's a little bit of a waste. Messerschmitt 410A1 coming in for the attack. Not gonna be able to, for sure. There you go. Falls back. There's T-70 Razvedka. Usually you would use them in phase A. Some recon coming in. He needs to use these SU-85 for something. Even though a little bit of HE on these troops. Both of these players have a lot of units on the map. IL-2 gonna get shut down by the Flak Veiling 20 mil. Well, actually, he might survive because it's an IL-2, but definitely not being able to hit target there. There is a lot of... Yeah, there you go. So these guys can hit target. 137 mil dead from artillery. Another one's about to go too. Will he survive the day? We'll come back later to see. Over here, not much is happening. These Su-76 are smack dab in the open, guys. It's a good thing. I personally, when I play, I always put AT guns in here. So it's a good thing Beowulf did not bring them. Even just a tank here or something would have done the work. Can he even put a tank there? I don't think he can put a tank there, but 80 gun would definitely, you know, pack 40. It doesn't have any use here. Just, it's gonna take a while, but move them here and eventually start shooting. .37 mil, targeting ground troops. Gonna get killed by someone somewhere. Su-85, one of them just died. Oh, he was fighting alone because this guy decided to shoot HE shells in on the infantry rather than going for the Stug and supporting his friend. That is unfortunate. Su-85, remove HE. You don't need it. That's not what the role is for, unless you purposefully place them somewhere for their HE. But otherwise, when you attack enemies, always remove the HE so that your tanks don't get bogged down by infantry. KV-1S, 2-star being used for the first time. I don't think we've seen any in Phase A. KV-1 in Phase A are absolutely beast, because usually the enemy doesn't have much to take care of them. Now they're going to be coming into the saturated front line of powerful guns. Well, not this, but this is pretty powerful. SIG-33 does have 160 mil of penetration. At this range, probably not going to hit anything, but still. Anyway, KV-1 doing a little bit of support there. This guy coming in for a blind shot, obviously. He probably thinks he hit something because the front line just fall back at the same time. But anyway, these Su-76 still not used, and they're very good. These are the artillery one too. You can, oh no, they are the anti-tank one, but still, they do have 11 HE shells. Could have been used for something, like maybe destroying this guy, or I don't know. It looks like he completely forgot about them. Now there's just going to be infantry coming in soon. 14-10 for Beowulf. He's still not using his troops. Now, it's time for the Hobo special. You just take everything and you move everything forward, and you just destroy everything in your path. When you've got so much troops like that, it's sometimes it can be worth the risk. Because look, Beowulf is winning the game, has been winning for a while, so might as well try to put everything in your favor now and move everything forward. These Su-76 at close range will take care of the Tigers. There is a Stug tree though. 3-star, so this is not to be dismissed easily, but still, at least you kill a couple of them. You're 45 points there, and he's 80 and 130. More bombers coming in. Now this guy is alone. He doesn't have veterancy anymore, and he doesn't have a lot of ammo left. Still, gets the job done thanks to this one as well. Will we see an attack? I think Vampiro should have 2 off map. Now would be the time to bring another one. A lot of veterancy here, which is good to see. 3-star Churchill, 1-star Su-76. They could just all move this forward. Let's go. Don't forget. There you go. There's the Hobo special. And this is definitely going to overrun these guys. Going to capture back a little bit. But, you know, if you're going to do this attack here, because Vampiro is putting so much effort into this place here, there's only one flag there. I guess if you do capture a town, you could easily get this one, because then the enemy has to walk the way. But still, he's basically fighting just for one flag, where he could have had all of these units here and move forward. I picture a line of Mustad all going forward with all of these Su 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Su-76 with Churchills, you know, Churchill which died already to the Pack 40, no doubt. Now these guys are getting bogged down. Oh no, they are gonna hit the Stug tree. Took tree retreating. He's not gonna be able to shoot his gun. I don't know why he's retreating. He could have probably destroyed at least 2 of them. I mean, they are at a long distance. The tiger died. That's probably why they're retreating. I think the Su-76 did kill the tiger. I know we're gonna lag a little bit, but let's go take a look at the tiger. I want to see if he was facing them or not. Yeah, he was facing them. He died. That is unfortunate. Vampiro's attack seems to be doing a lot of work here. Unfortunately, 52p dies to the... There's nothing to kill the ZKZ. These guys have to get really close, and there's no smoke. And why is there no smoke? There's 15 smoke in that one. There's 10 smoke there. 10 smoke there. They all have smoke. They all have smoke. That's a lucky shot. That would be a lucky shot. Tro gets a kill. These guys were very, very lucky. Especially that Beowulf didn't put these guys a little bit more up. Wow, that is surprising. To move like that without the cover of smoke, especially with Mustads, is pretty crazy. Look at these Mustad. Their range is not that high. It's 500 meters, okay? 500 meters. You need to use some smoke there. But anyway, it did get the job, but in order for this to be successful and to be worth its point, you need to go grab the flag over here. And if he doesn't do that, and he's going to have a lot of difficulty doing so because there's a lot of Panzer II Lukes, there's a Stug 3 there, his only chance is these Su-76. So how he deals with these guys is going to dictate the game. Panzerschreck shoots and miss! Now everyone is shooting at it. Will he get another shot? No. Wow. Oh my lord. That was unfortunate. Stug is coming in to the attack. He's gonna get bogged down with the recon here. Or, yeah, these infantry. No push around here. He's gonna lose this flag soon because now there's a Stug tree. There's 3 Stug trees. 1 support. There's nothing to take care of these guys at a distance. Nothing. These F-22, personally, I use them for anti-tank. They have 105 mil, which is good enough for most, you know, especially in range, like in these forests, would have been good. Get some cross shot on these tanks. But here in this game, they're being used as artillery, and I don't think they did a good enough job at that either. These guys are not being used. They have to move now. At least kill these Panzer Lukes. More are coming. Come on, Vampiro. You cannot abandon right now. You need to push. Oh my lord. More Lukes are coming. And Vampiro is wasting all of the time he has to take care of them when they're not as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now there's going to be 7 Panzer Lukes there. They're going to annihilate everything. And clearly Beowulf, who had his deck built by Dark Neutron, clearly he knew playing 7th Estonian would need a lot of Panzer Lukes in the later phase. (15-9) for Beowulf. 43 minutes to the game. Loses this. Now they're moving. Let's see what they can do. Oh, nice shot there. Oh, Stug 3, Oberlochskamp dead. Now the Su-76 has free range on the Panzer Lukes, but these guys could kill them pretty easily. There you go. I think one's gonna die, and there you go. He dies. These guys can shoot fast, and there isn't any reinforcement. With all this push, the T-34 he called in here should have come in here and then support. Imagine the T-34 here would have done a complete massacre. Shoot. One more dead. Now he's gonna die from that one. He's just gonna fall back. Alright, this is acceptable. Oh no, now he's gonna die. There you go. Dies. 1 surviving. And there's 3 more arriving. Wow. Now, lots of infantry as well. This is what 14th Infantry is known for, is the amount of infantry you can bring in. 59 for Beowulf. 5 minutes to the game. A little push here is not going to do much because these T-34 against these Tug trees at this distance are not going to achieve a lot of things. Panzer Lukes might die at the distance. I don't know. Su-76 is already pretty much damaged. Oh yeah, there you go. No, there's no way. There you go. And now these guys has they have free ranks now. They have free rank. There's nothing to stop them there. There's a KV-1 actually. That's not true. He's a bit far. He could swoop in here and get the kill. F-22 might do a little bit of damage too, since he's hidden. Okay, one dead by the KV-1. But basically all of this push was unnecessary because he did not capture that flag. He did not push hard enough. Could have concentrated this for these flags, for this place here. There you go. Now the attack. The mass charge of Soviet versus 2 of German tanks is happening right now. This is a classic Eastern Front scenario. And the Soviets are getting pretty damaged. Only one left to kill. And there you go. At this distance, you just cannot compete with this Tug tree. A nice move coming in from the side here. That is a very, very nice move. I like that a lot. This is what the Mustads are born and bred for. You rush them, you unload one here, unload one in this house. There you go, just because he was shot at. Give the attack order. Oh my lord. Unload there. Okay, well, still gets out. It's gonna kill the pen. When you do these things, you need to micro them really hard. You can't just tell a unit to go deep into enemy line and then be busy somewhere else. That's just not gonna fly. You need more micro than that. Unfortunately, now there's SKZ and Big Light Grenadier pushing in for the final push. 3-star units here. 30 seconds, 16-8 for Beowulf. This is good game. Good game to Beowulf. And Vampiro too. Vampiro did fight a lot. Of course, Sluice is a hard game for 7th Estonian, but if you use a smoke, would have been much easier, especially with all the Mustad. And there you go, guys. You have it. This is game. I will be doing some highlights of the game. If you want to see some close-up, stay on. And I'm gonna do some of my highlights. Highlights are basically my new things. They're just gonna be close up of event that we saw in the game. So you know, like the last push of the Big Light by Grenadier, we're gonna see close up. What happened to those 3 Su-85 that were lost without us seeing it? Yeah, it's a new thing I'm trying in my videos to do some highlights. Wow, look at the kills, 32 to 32. Very nice, very nice. These guys were pretty good. And if you want to see the list of kills, just there you go. Artillery did a good job. T-34 as well here, took care of Flag Villing and Panzer Lukes. Su-76 did good as well. And the another Su-76. The Su-76 were worth their money, for sure. For sure, they did a lot. Look at Beowulf, though. Stug Trees, Flak-Villing, Tiger Ease. Even the Ersatz machine gun did take care a lot. Stoke tree there. Oh my lord. Look at that. Zundel. What a hero. Oh my lord. Look at all these T-34-76. This was at the end. This was the push at the end. We're going to see that in the highlights as well. This is going to be fun to see. Big Light Pioneer. Good job. Good job. Alright guys. Well, if you don't want to watch the highlights, good day to you. Thanks for watching. If not, just stay on and we'll be right back.